Welcome back, y'all. I'm here with some more threats, and this is titled that was sent to me. This is titled Kazakhstan Methane Mega Leak went on for months. One of the worst methane leaks ever recorded took place last year at a remote well in Kazakhstan. New analysts shared with BBC Verified has shown. It is estimated that Krell's 127,000 tons of the gas escaped within a blowout started a fire that raged for over 6 months. Maybe about that Mari fire or something. Methane is much more potent, a greenhouse gas, than carbon dioxide. Bizarrely Neft, the company that owns the well, denies the sustainable amount of methane was leaked. According to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's greenhouse gas equivalent calculator, the environmental impact of such a leak is comparable to that of driving more than 717,000 petrol cars for a year. The magnitude and the duration of the leak is frankly unusual, said Manfredi Cargroni, head of the UN's International Methane Emissions Observatory. It is extremely big. The leak began on June 9th, 2023, when a blowout was reported during a drilling. I heard of drilling too. But it was this year, in a explosion well in the Magnitude region, southwestern Kazakhstan, starting a fire that raged continuously until the end of the year. It was only brought under control on December the 25th, 2023. Local authorities, told the BBC work is currently being carried out to seal the well with cement. Natural gas is primarily made of methane, a gas that is transparent to the human eye. But when sunlight passes through a cloud of methane, it creates a unique fingerprint that some satellites are able to track. That movie too. This particular methane leak was first investigated by the French geoantic firm Kairos. The analysis has now been verified by the Netherlands Institute for Space Research and the Polytechnic University of Valencia in Spain. Looking at the satellite data, scientists found high concentrations of methane were visible on 115 separate occasions between June and December. Based on those readings, they concluded that 70,000 tons of methane escaped from the single well. This could make it the second worst man-made methane leak ever recorded. Louise Gunter from the Polytechnic University of Valencia, who helped verify the leak, says only the Nord Stream sabotage may have led to a stronger leak. In September 2022, underwater blasts tore apart two pipelines carrying Russian gas to Jeremy, Nord Stream 1 and 2. Somebody named Jeremy could be significant, releasing up to 300,000 tons of methane into the atmosphere. According to the International Energy Agency, methane is responsible for about 30% of the rise in global temperature since the Industrial Revolution. While satellite readings can be affected by external factors such as cloud cover, scientists say they are completely sure that vast amounts of methane escaped from this individual well. We detected methane plumes from 5 different methane-sensitive satellite instruments, said Mr. Gonda. Each of the instruments measure methane in a particular way, but we obtain very consistent measurements from all of them. In a statement, the Department of Ecology in the Mansfield region confirmed that the concentration of methane in the air exceeding legal limits on 10 separate occasions between June the 9th and September the 21st. It is also said that in the hours that followed the initial blowout, methane levels in the air were 50 times higher than allowed. But Bushy-Neft, the Kazakhstani company that owns the well, denies suggestions that vast amounts of methane will leak. The company says it will only contain a negligible amount of gas and that any methane leaked would have burnt came out of the borehole. It says it also believes only water vapor will leak into the atmosphere, forming large white plumes that were visible from space. We have approached the situation responsibly. The company's deputy director for strategic development, Daniel Desmarais, told the BBC. Internal research commissioned by Bushy-Neft, which the BBC have not been given a cost to, is alleged to cast doubt on Cairo's findings. According to the company, it suggests that satellites could have mistaken other gases in the atmosphere, like water vapor, for methane, and that scientists did not account for methane already in the air before the blowout happened. But the teams involved in verifying Cairo's initial probe in this leak denied this. We have tested the potential effects of water vapor or smoke, and we did not find any single signal of those interacting with our measurements, said Mr. Gonta from the Polytechnic University of Valencia. Okay. He also said scientists only looked for single methane plumes and that their methods would not have been affected by methane already in the atmosphere before the accident. So we did. Now we know. Kazakhstan vows to cut methane emissions. An official probe in the causes of the accident, led by actual Industrial Safety Committee, found that Bushy-Neft failed to appropriately supervise the drilling of the well. It also blamed Zaman Imogo, a subcontractor, for numerous failures in the drilling process. Zaman Negro declined to comment on this story. In a statement, Kazakhstan's Ministry of Energy told the BBC tackling the leak was a complex technical operation and that there is no universal solution to eliminate similar accidents. And yet, it is not the first time major methane leaks have been detected in Central Asia. Like neighboring Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan has registered a dozen of super emitters events, a phrase used by scientists to describe incidents where large amounts of methane are released into the atmosphere. But Mr. Gunter said the event observed in the magnitude region stands out. It is the largest methane leak from normal human activities that we have ever detected, he said. Climate experts at Climate Action Tracker say that with a projected increase in national gas production, Kazakhstan faces risk of further methane leakages from gas pipelines. At last year's COP28 Climate Summit, Kazakhstan joined the Global Methane Pledge, a voluntary agreement by more than 150 countries to slash their methane emissions by 30% by 2030. Okay? Enjoy.